The hunter-gatherer tribes congregating at Göbekli Tepe 11,000 years ago had started down the path of organized religion, sowing the seeds of a wider culture, paving the way for the agricultural revolution, and kick-starting civilization itself. Some 5,000 years later, the revolution they helped bring about had produced a Stone Age city. At the archaeological site of Catalhoyuk, the lifestyle of a post-hunter-gatherer civilization is laid bare. It was a life of toil and hardship. The crowded homes reflect the high rises of modern cities. Except here, there aren't even any paths between the buildings. This is wall-to-wall occupation.
About 6,500 BC, there were about 8,000 people, we think, all crammed into this space.
At its peak, Catalhoyuk was a metropolis run on farming.
These people still hunted and gathered a wide range of wild animals and plants, but the economy was based on domesticated sheep and on wheats and barleys and so on.
But this new sedentary lifestyle took its toll on health. Tied to their domestic crops and animals, and constantly working the land, quality of life plummeted.
We've been able to track the health of people, and what you find is that as the population reaches its highest density, you find lots of wear and tear on the body. You know, these people are having to do more, harder work, and you also see lots of negative health impacts, particularly things like decay of teeth and osteoarthritis and so on.
The agricultural revolution we now think of as progress might actually have been a poisoned chalice. If life was so hard as a farmer, why do they not go back to hunting and gathering? Some anthropologists think they simply had no choice but to carry on farming. An on-site reconstruction of a typical Catalhoyuk home reveals the size of their stake in this new lifestyle.
So what you can see in a house like this is that they're beginning to build up a lot of stuff, like benches and ovens and hearths. And once you have made that investment, you're very much tied down. You can't move around the landscape so much anymore. You're really trapped in a certain way of life that you can't really turn back from.
Even if they had wanted a return to the simpler existence of the hunter-gatherer, the path to civilization was set. Like Eden's original inhabitants, Adam and Eve, the people of Catalhoyuk were condemned to toil in the fields. And it was a world which carried new levels of risk.